From the center of the universe, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is the SDM Show with your host, Rob Cairns. The SDM Show focuses on business, life, productivity, digital marketing, WordPress, and more. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the show. Here is Rob.
Hey everybody, Rob Cairns. I'm the founder, CEO, and chief digital strategist at Stunning Digital Marketing. In today's show, I'm going to share with you lessons learned after I turned 58 years old. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. The SDM Show is brought to you by Stunning Digital Marketing, the digital marketing concierge that helps you put all your marketing pieces together. We are your marketing experts. We are also your WordPress security experts and know how to lock down a website and protect yourself from bad actors. So contact us at Stunning Digital Marketing today. Hey everybody, Rob here again. In today's show, I want to sit and talk with you all about things I've learned in the last 58 years of my life. And some of it's business related, some of it is personal related. I'm going to try and be as transparent as I can. This is not a catch-all for everybody by any means. It's kind of how I do things. So the first thing I want to jump into is you need to take care of your mental health. One of the problems that entrepreneurs have, like me, is we go, 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 and we burn out from exhaustion and not looking after ourselves. And looking after ourselves starts with the most important organ, and that's the brain. So, folks, you need to take care of that mental health. And if that means you need to go talk to somebody, you need to find a therapist, either in person or online. BetterHelp is a good way. And this is not an affiliate by any means, just a suggestion. Do some reading, look at why things are going the way they are. I've done all of those. And most importantly, if there's people around you involved, get them involved in it too. So in our case, my partner Tiz and I, we actually jumped into the world of couples therapy almost in January this year, and it has made a hell of a lot of difference to our lives. I won't get into what we've talked about out of respect for Tiz and the love for her, but all I'll say is it makes a difference. If you want some help there, another avenue is jump on and go find the John Deloney podcast on the Ramsey Network. Dr. John is a must listen to for this guy here. So take care of your mental health. Take care of your physical health. I mean that too. I went through a health scare last year in February, and I spent 8 days in the ICU with an abscess that turned into a diabetic mess. Go to the doctor. Have yourself checked. Right now, I go to pretty well 4 doctors on a regular basis. My family doctor, my respirologist, my endocrinologist, and my eye doctor. And of course, a dentist. So that's fine. So make sure you look after the physical side. Now, how can you combine those two? Exercise. One of the things I do every day or every second day is I go for a walk. It clears the head, it clears the brain, it lets me think. I exercise for a good hour, and then I feel much better. So try going for a walk. That's really going to help. So try that out. Now, attitude. And I've changed my attitude about life a lot. I've learned. Um, I used to get in arguments with people about proving I'm right. And frankly, I don't really care anymore. I've taken the attitude that if we want to sit down and have a constructive discussion with anybody, that can be family, friends, colleagues, I'll have it. I mean, but if it's all about proving I'm right and like talking to a brick wall, I'm out. There's no point in having discussions right there. Discussions aren't all about proving you're right. They're all about learning from each other and accepting other people's viewpoints. And that leads me next things. Accept people for who they are. Isn't that how you want to be accepted? think about that as well. Just accept people for who they are. You do that, the life will be much better. Um, People in my life. One of the things I've done, and my friends and colleagues will tell you, is I've house cleaned my life. I've gotten rid of bad friends, family members who I refuse to talk to, and I've even gotten rid of bad clients. If they're bad for the mental space and impacting who I am, they're not worth it in the long run. If they don't share the same values I do, they're not worth it in the long run. People change. I have a lot of good friends in my life, a lot of great colleagues, and I'm grateful for them. And the people that matter, I spend all the time with. As I'm recording this, I've actually been helping a friend out for off and on for a number of weeks who's gone through post-surgery stuff. Why? Because she matters in my life. And that's just the reality of it all. And there's other people who matter too. And them you always make the effort for. That's just the way it is. Um, and the other thing is don't work and kill yourself working to a drum. Truthfully, I did that when I was in healthcare. I worked 60, 65 hours a week. And I just became disposable in the end of it. And really, the at the end of it all, beside the money, was I any better off? I was actually probably worse off. I was tired, was exhausted, I wasn't appreciated. And for me, it's not all about the money. It's about being appreciated. That matters so much. I want to say to y'all, thanks for listening over the years, the last 5.5 years. We're coming on episode 600. I can't wait to drop that special episode this month. And the show's going to be winded up with somebody pretty special and dear to my heart. So you want to check that out. And I'll talk to y'all later. I hope these lessons learned kind of help you all in the journey of life. Rob Cairns, Chief Digital Strategist, is saying digital marketing. Have a great day, everybody. Bye, friends. This podcast has been brought to you by Stunning Digital Marketing, your digital marketing concierge to help the business owner put all his pieces together, whether it's email marketing, WordPress security, WordPress design and development, PPC, and more. Text Stunning Digital Marketing for all your digital marketing needs today. The SDM show is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. Dad, I miss you very much every day. My mother, Ann Cairns, who's still doing really well and is an inspiration. And of course, Tiz Maroney. And Tiz, I know I've said it, but thank you so much for all the inspiration you give me every day.